p.m. Waiting. Okay, we just have to wait, guys. Okay, we are waiting. 6:20 p.m. June 9th, 2025, Monday. We are focused. We are waiting. 5130 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60824. The mule is waiting for the command signal to run back out and continue his deliveries of the white envelopes. That's right. So for right now, it's a waiting game. There we go. Told you. He's sitting in the identical spot of where Grandma was sitting. This is where she has placed the white envelopes for him to pick up. See how that works? Again, Grandma was sitting in the same spot he now took seat to. Grandma was sitting earlier. She left the white envelopes right there for him. And that's why he did not hesitate, and he quickly moved on command signal, instructions given on command signal. This is a military-grade technology, very aware of my location and activities, instructions given on command signal. You saw here firsthand how quickly he knew exactly where the product is, and his objective and motive is right behind it. Intentions are very, very clear. Again, Grandma left earlier the white envelopes for him to deliver. That's right. That's the reason he took seat right away at 6:22 p.m. June 9th, 2025. This property is 5130 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. The machine, Town of Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, open for business. This is social acting there. He is on the phone, and of course, you saw him ducking. He is very busy, and he's lining up his customers. And before he went inside the door, eye contact and his intentions, you can see for yourself. Open for business. Distribution, packaging, and packing. This trafficking, distribution, and packing of the white envelopes. We're trying to be mindful of community family guidelines. This is a mule. Migrants being utilized for this specific purpose. And of course, police officers involved in criminal activity, making sure this criminal organization is undisturbed, and from time to time, getting a personal escort for their deliveries of the white envelopes. We have focus. Community gang stalking in the background are trying to create some type of diversion, distraction away from the mule's activity. There we go. There we go. Eye contact, and he is going to be taking seat as well. There you go. See? Away from camera view. See? See how that works? So that's the area that they are working on. And each one is positioned in that and that's grandma's area as well. So from time to time, they are changing up. Again, this property is 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60824. Open for business. These are two mules now, at work. We are waiting. Eye contact, eye contact. You can clearly see the mule with the green shirt is clearly hiding behind the porch railings. He is reloading. He is reloading. And again, this is the machine, Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, re-elected for this specific purpose. These are migrants specifically trained to avoid the camera. Open for business. Before and after evidence of fire, no investigation. Cover-up, 3 fake home visits by police officers involved in criminal activity. After-school children manipulation. No open cases. Well protected by police officers, fire department, paramedics involved in criminal activity. And yes, there's news media outlets involved in criminal activity as well. Just pay attention to the reporters out here on a daily basis, making sure Town of Cicero is highlighted in a positive way. Intentions are very clear. This is our tax dollars, folks, going down the toilet. Open for business. Look at that. You hear the beep, and he's looking around. He's looking around, and he just lowered his head. He is clearly hiding from camera view. There's a signal. He just gave a signal. Eye contact. The other one's moved in. So they are retrieving. There we go again. They are retrieving the white envelopes as well behind the door. You notice how nervous the guy with the white shirt is? And he seems to mellow out. He's more calmed down. There you go. He's more calmed down, more relaxed. There we go. See how that works? See the difference? He was ready to make a move. He was ready. Because customers are waiting away from camera view. He's just waiting for the opportune time. He's hiding again. He's hiding again. He's hiding again. He took a breather. And he's back at work. There we go. There we go. From time to time, he looks around, very concerned with his surroundings, and he's back at it. Well protected by police officers involved in criminal activity, open for business. Community gang stalking in the background. And this is after creating family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger, targeting my ex-wife. She reacted, she responded, and she left. And this is the result, and this is the reason for creating family conflict right here. Intentions are very clear. And of course, police officers involved in criminal activity are waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrests, court dates, order of protection, and document each episode of Daily Plan attacks as a history of mental health issue illness. Otherwise, the death certificate will be noted as natural causes as far as the death. This is from long-term electronic harassment frequencies, electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain, from a military-grade technology, Army apparatus tracking signal scanner device that's able to transmit and transfer high frequencies and electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain. We have the Xbox console, game console being attacked on several videos. And this is used as a distraction, but can disable internet connection as well and shut down any power source. It is posted as a national security threat for this reason. And our goal is to create awareness of how insurance policy fraud, the game of manipulation, different strategies. But manipulate businesses, remain in control, silent victims. Organized crime, family process. Follow us on Google Maps. 3 million views on Google Maps. We're back on YouTube. And we are on Facebook. And we're looking forward to reaching out to other social media platforms to create awareness, tranquility, closure, and the family members of deceased loved ones a better understanding how this insurance policy fraud works. Okay, waiting. This is what they were waiting for. Time? 6:32 p.m., 6:32 p.m., June 9th, 2025, Monday. Look at that. And Monday seems to be very busy. For some reason, they picked Monday. I guess it's not too obvious. It's less obvious than Fridays. So Monday is real busy. Again, this is the same area where Grandma is instructed to sit down and place the white envelopes. This is the reason why the 2 mules are there. Instructions given on command signal. Brain attacks, as I'm speaking, brain attacks. Again, this is a red flag. This is organized crime attacking the brain utilizing this military-grade technology to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. And of course, under doctor's care, the medication is increased each time the victim responds to the daily plan attacks. There we go. They're real busy at work. They're real busy at work. You can see. You can clearly see. Intentions are very clear. Community gang stalking. In the background, community gang stalking, trying again to create some type of diversion, distraction away from the two mules at 5130 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60824. Open for business. That's right. Oh, that's what we got, guys. We just got to stay focused on. I guess we got to give them their privacy. Yeah, it's the waiting game. Bim bada boom. It's gonna be a minute. They're gonna take their sweet time. That the green shirt is still there. They're gonna be there for a minute, guys. They're gonna be there for a real long time. They're busy. That's the reason Grandma... Oh, look at that. We have Town Cicero Police Department harassment. There we go. That's a license plate right there. Again, that's a police officer involved in criminal activity. Instructions given on command signal. Organized crime is utilizing their aces. And that police officer is clearly involved in criminal activity. Look at the mule smiling. There you go. See? That's the reason why they're so defiant. See? See how that works? The mule was smiling. And this is on command signal. Instructions given once I approach the window. See how that works? Told you. They're being protected by Town Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic, open for business. And those are the same police officers waiting for me. There we go. There's the movement. That's a customer. That's a customer. Party. And that's the license plates. That's a customer, guys. And yes, he's going directly to the source. He ain't playing no games. That's the reason for the police officer involved in criminal activity showing a show of force. Here we go. There we go. Open for business. Open for business. There you go. And this is the other mule. That's the vehicle of the customer right there. And the mule is busy at work placing the white envelopes where they need to be. See? There we go. Organized crime has responded, contacting police officers involved in criminal activity. And he's still working inside the vehicle. He is still working inside the vehicle. There is activity inside the vehicle. He's very active inside the vehicle. He's turning on the lights on and off, on and off. Very active. Continues. A lot of movement. There's a lot of movement inside that vehicle. A lot of placement of the white envelopes. The white envelopes are being placed. Okay, finally. There we go. That's the license plates right there. And that's the owner right there. There we go. Very active. This military-grade technology, very aware of my location and activities, instructions given on command signal. This is how this police officer was aware of my surveillance. The instructions are being given from right next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804, second floor hideout. Joint collaboration with the Martinez family, daily plan attacks. They're panicking. They're panicking, and they do not want the surveillance to continue, and that's too bad. That's a shame. Because 2025 promises to be a whole new year of surveillance, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing this criminal organization can do about it, guys. This is it. You can hear the beeping. Trying to create some type of distraction away from the activity taking place at 5130. You can hear the beeping, guys. We're trying to get set up here the best we can. So press again. Okay, we're back. All right, that's what we got. Yeah, everything worked out nice and perfect. Nice and perfect, guys. This is what we've been waiting for all day. All day. Organized crime has changed their schedule, and this is the reason why. This is the reason why, guys. This is the reason why Grandma is spending so much time in that particular area. Oh, there's the Candyman. The Candyman has arrived. There, look at that. Open for business. That's right. And where do you think he parked at? That's right. He has parked away from camera view, and we all know where. By Board of Education District 99, all the way over there, the red vehicle. Candyman clearly hiding from camera view. He's moving quickly, but he is injured. He is injured. And again, parking by Board of Education District 99, that's a long walking distance. But he's willing to take the aggravation to avoid the surveillance. But we got him. We got the Candyman, who resides in the basement. 5130, open for business. Open for business. That's right, guys. Looks like the vehicle, the mule. Oh, there it is. He came back. There you go. The mule utilized the guy with the orange shirts vehicle to make his delivery right quick. See that? Social acting. Open for business. And the time, 6:47 p.m., June 9th, 2025, Monday. Not bad for a Monday, huh? Open for business. That's what we got. We want to make sure we don't... All right, that's what we got. We want to make sure we got Thomas Cicero. Thomas Cicero harassment. Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment. Okay. Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment. Okay. Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment.